Nice. Welcome back. This is episode 12.
12?
Episode 12.
Shout out 12th man.
Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Shouting out the 12th man. A&M fans, let us know if you're here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are back in the SST studio, aka the outdoors.
Yeah. Everybody missed it.
Yeah,
it's honestly a little chilly, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, dude's trying to tough it out, man.
Yeah.
Smart guys wear jackets. You remember like second grade, you'd be out in the playground in shorts and t-shirt, and you'd be like, nah, I ain't even cold.
Yeah.
It's like 35 degrees outside, and you're like, it's nothing.
And then you get inside and you tie it around your waist, and you're like, yeah, what up, honey?
Dude, you landed some chicks because of like how uncold you are.
And it's like a plain colored zip up jacket, and you're like,
yeah, Nike, a little Nike swoosh on the chest. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. We had the Halloween special last week.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. Did you like the Pope and a Jedi just having conversations, talking about who they won on their 7 team?
Yeah, I think that was pretty solid too. So
I think it was fun, and like we said, we'll probably do more holiday specials as
we get more holidays.
Yeah, because right now we've only had
we just missed 9/11.
Yeah, we missed 9/11 and
President's
Elections Day.
No,
Election Day was yesterday.
Yeah. Missed Election Day. We missed Columbus Day and Indigenous peoples.
Yeah, yes. We also didn't do Labor Day.
Oh, man, dude. Missed a bunch.
It's because we were feeling laborious. We didn't want to work on Labor Day.
Yeah. Is
so
laborious the right word?
Yeah, laborious.
Oh, okay.
I've been using that word a little bit.
I would think that's where it's like that's a room on a cruise ship or something.
You're like, nah, dude, that task was straight up laborious.
Oh, okay.
So anyways,
next time I'm going to say, I need to go use the laborious.
In the laboratory.
I think I'm in a lavatory. Yeah. All right.
Wait, is it lavatory? No. Lavar is Spanish
laboratory.
For no. Laboratory.
Laboratory.
Yes. This is a weird intro. I don't even know where we're going.
I'm going to go use the latrine.
The latrine?
That's like a...
How many different ways can we say bathroom?
Commode. Toilet.
Pisser. The John.
Porta potty.
Outhouse. Front porch.
Back porch.
Go hit the porch.
Side porch.
The little girl's room.
Oh yeah, little boy's room.
Little boy's room.
Off the highway.
Yeah. Well, now we're just talking about places to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
All right.
We're gonna talk sports eventually. But
I think we hit most of them.
I think for holiday specials we'll just stick to like this kind of conversation.
Yeah.
Tune into the Christmas special for riveting conversation about bathrooms.
Yeah. If we have 50 subscribers by Christmas, Sam will dress as Santa.
I'll do it. Like
Why
regardless,
not?
I'll do it for 15 subs. That's the new Pope goal was Santa, because now it's like until December 25th, it's completely acceptable.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll dress up a turkey because I am a known Thanksgiving respecter.
What's your favorite? We should probably save this, but what's your go-to Thanksgiving food, real quick?
Stuffing.
Ooh, I just knew you were gonna say stuffing,
dude. Like, there's no like
But really good stuffing is like, yeah,
dude. I look forward to stuffing all year long.
Yeah.
Like it's.
I had stuffing not too long ago. It was really good. Yeah.
I went to where did I go the other day? It was Arby's. I went to Arby's, and they had
steak bites.
No.
Not a chance. Not this time. It never happened.
Nah. No, we've had this conversation. In what world would you ever go to a fast food restaurant and be like, oh my God, steak nuggets? That's exactly what I wanted from a fast food restaurant, especially Arby's. I love Arby's. Every time I go, there is the acknowledgement that this could go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And it never really does. But I will say, as I'm eating it, I'm like, this could be shaky. Later I could not be feeling the best. It's good food.
Yeah. Why are you going to Arby's over like Jersey Mike's though?
I was in the Arby's mood. I love Arby's sauce. I like roast beef.
You think Arby's is better than Jersey Mike's?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay. All right. Is Arby's better than Subway?
Nah.
Okay.
Arby's is its own thing.
Okay. All right.
They do. Okay. What I was gonna say
they have the good roast beef.
They literally had a Thanksgiving. No, they had a Thanksgiving like sandwich. It was called like the big stuffing or whatever, and they had all that. But I was like, Arby's is never the place to try that.
Yeah. No.
So, God, dude, really off track here.
It's okay.
Anyways, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like the video, comment.
Any comments we will talk about.
Yeah, if you want us to talk about something, let us know. We've had some hockey requests.
Cowboys talk.
Yeah, some Cowboys. We might talk basketball. It's kind of like the thick of college football season right now,
Yeah,
so
it's
it's kind of hard.
kind of like our thing. So.
And we don't want to have a 2 hour long episode for you guys to sit through. We're trying to get better about being like short and to the point. So, anyways, as we
ramble
about bathrooms and sandwiches, we're going to get into first of all our anthem of the week. And so, Joshua, your anthem of the week, what is it?
On the topic of bathrooms, not really, but mine is by Chevelle. It's called The Clincher.
Oh, okay.
It's a good song.
Topic of bathrooms. Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah, it's just a really good song. And I really like Chevelle. They're like they're like that alternative rock kind of too. They're kind of making a comeback right now, actually, which is pretty
really
cool. Yeah.
cool.
And I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the main 2 or 3 people, they're like all brothers.
Oh, really?
Which is like pretty cool.
Yeah.
But,
Kind of keeps them together since they're blood related.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, they just got popular again. But the Clincher is like a really good song. It's like up and down, like crescendos, if you know what I'm talking about. Like it just builds really good and then it goes back smooth. And it's like a lot of Chevelle songs have a really smooth like chorus and everything, and then they like break it down right after that.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I don't know. It's just a cool. That's kind of the genre I really like, is like that 2000s alternative rock or just alternative rock.
Dude,
so.
There's a lot of good stuff in that genre.
Yeah,
I think all
it's
the
still
songs
so
are
different
hits.
too.
Yeah.
Like it's its own thing. 2000s.
It's
alternative
very
rock.
distinct.
Yeah, but then it's like you can listen to, I don't know, bands are so different in that genre. But
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that's my song. Go check it out.
Is that the
I
one
like
we
it a lot.
listened to when we went to go get?
No, that was a different one. I
Okay.
changed it, but
Okay. You got here calling audibles on the fly.
yeah, I did. Yeah,
You'd be a good game manager.
Oh, dude, I love calling audibles. Like in Madden or college football.
Yeah.
Dude, that's all I could do.
Yeah.
All right, Sam. What is your anthem of the week?
My anthem is going to be "The Reason" by Hoobastank. This song, it's literally like the same thing Josh was saying. This genre of like mid 2000s alternative rock. I think I don't have a favorite genre, but there's like definitely ones that I prefer or like kind of gravitate towards.
Agree.
And I feel like this is definitely one of them. And this song is like, I don't know, man. Everybody loves it. I'm not a perfect person. Dude, the everything about it's just awesome. I
It
think
just
like
speaks to everyone.
yes, and like this is the time of year for this kind of music.
Yeah,
We keep
yeah.
saying
That's
it.
what we were saying. Yeah.
It's like November is like the perfect time. October too, really, but I feel like October also
Like when it
kinda
cools
gets,
off, and
Yeah.
then it's like, all right, like I'm wearing a hoodie,
and it's
I'm
like
listening
it's
to
dark
rock
at 5
and-
p.m.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with that for all of those reasons, and then also it's just a good song. Also. I hadn't heard that song in a long time. I started listening to it, and I didn't know they had like a piano going like down, 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 like the entire
Oh
time.
yeah.
Because that's how it starts. It's just a piano playing one
Mhm.
note.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I know this song.
Yeah, that's cool. And Hoobastank. It's just a really
That's awesome,
cool,
man.
it's just
Yeah.
an awesome band
Sick
name.
band name.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. Or no, as bands. We should also do a segment where it's like band names that we think would be cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea because there are some good band names.
Yeah. Because we have a segment idea called Bands That Are Tight, which, eventually, we'll get to these.
Yeah,
We
we'll
have
get to it.
ideas that
We have
we'll
ideas.
get to.
We're very we were in a band and like we've been in multiple bands and stuff. So like I'm not gonna be like, oh, we understand music to a certain level, but like I don't know, I feel like we listen to it differently.
Well, we've got respect for what it takes
especially
to make
that,
put
but
out
like
a song.
yeah, especially that. I just think I don't know. It's just like we always talk about whenever we hear a song for the first time, like what is the thing you listen to the first?
It's like just the instruments.
Yeah, just all instruments.
I
like,
don't hear any words.
I don't hear. Yeah, like I'll go months and then I'll be like, oh, that's the lyric. Like that's what the lyrics mean.
Or if I really like a song, I'm like, let me learn these lyrics.
Yeah.
Because like I will literally I'll listen to that song for like Josh said for like months and still never know what the song even says. I've come across some songs where I'm like, oh my god, that's freaking awesome, and then I like look at the lyrics and I'm like, I don't really mess with that message or whatever. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Like,
And I'm like,
there's-
man, now I don't like the song. as
Yeah,
much.
'cause it kinda
that
kills the
happens all
song.
the time.
Dude, moral of the story: don't even worry about the message of the song.
No, I
Just
agree.
feel the music.
I agree because, dude, like when we were in our college band, like especially when we put out like the full album and everything, there for like multiple gigs and shows, I didn't even know the full words to our song. Like multiple, I didn't even know. Like I could hear it, like I could hear what they were saying, but it never like registered.
Yeah.
But then too, I'm also like, let's not mess up this.
Yeah,
bass line or
yeah,
this,
focusing
this
on what you're
whatever,
doing
yeah.
at the time,
So
not really thinking about singing the lyrics correctly.
yeah,
So yeah, that's the anthem of the week. Hope you enjoyed.
go listen to them.
Yeah, we are going to, as you guys should know, because if you are watching this podcast, you probably know about sports.
Hopefully,
If you're getting your news from us, we're sorry.
you're probably a little late.
Yeah,
but,
also,
like,
all this stuff's happened days ago.
yeah.
I
I mean, the trade deadline was
yesterday.
yesterday, so
Yeah.
like we're kind of
we're a day late.
super late.
It'll be
but
out Thursdays. It'll be a couple days late. Maybe,
Problem with
maybe if you're just slow on the news.
problem with trade deadline is it's like if you get ESPN notifications, it's like, oh snap, and then like
Yeah.
you don't really look at anything.
Yeah,
else. Like, oh, Adam Schefter just sent me something.
See, I just recently always had like Adrian Wojnarowski and Shams for basketball. I had their Twitter notifications on, but I didn't have anybody else. So this year I put on Schefter's, and so now anytime I get a tweet from Schefter and I read it, I'm like, oh, what is this? Like it doesn't register. Like, oh, this is
It's
gonna be
breaking news.
like this is
Breaking,
the
yeah.
NFL guy. This is the NFL's Woj.
Yeah.
So I should like pay attention to this.
yeah.
So yeah, like when the trades were going down, I'm sitting in class. I'm like, oh, Twitter, what does that say? And then I'm like, Quentin Williams to the Cowboys. Quentin Williams to the Cowboys.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it just
Yeah.
catches me off guard. So yes, we're going to just talk about some of the trades that happened.
Some of the big ones, because I do think it will greatly affect the teams that they went
Oh,
to. Some of them.
This was like a surprisingly active or like big time trade deadline.
See, last year it was nowhere
I
near
don't
this
couldn't tell you
big.
anybody that got
Like,
traded.
no, nothing big happened
Devontae
last
Adams
year.
got traded.
Yeah, I
That was
mean,
it to the Jets.
I think that was actually the biggest one.
Yeah.
So
I don't even know if that was at the deadline or if it happened mid-season. So, which one do we even want to start with? Should we get the Cowboys ones out of the way?
yeah, let's just do that.
Okay, so the Cowboys traded a first-round pick. I don't know if it was ours or one that we got from the Packers, and then we traded Mozzie Smith to the Jets for Quentin Williams.
And we gave him a 2026 second rounder.
Okay, yeah, so 2 picks and then Mozzie Smith.
And
Mozzie
Mozzie
Smith
Smith.
was a first-round pick not too long ago, 2-3 years ago.
But it was a bust.
Yeah, dude, he was.
So,
We were just talking about NFL busts before we got on here on the camera.
before you joined us?
Yeah,
Hello there.
for you guys got in on the mix, and now we have to account for your feelings.
Because that's what we do.
Yeah, we try and keep you guys in mind, but we're talking about like bust in general because we're Mavs fans, and Cooper Flag hasn't looked amazing.
We're not saying he's a bust.
Yeah,
but like,
no. But I've never been a fan of a team that's had a bust because I feel like in football there's 22 positions like that play, and there's 53 guys in a roster. So like if you drafted a defensive tackle in the first round like Mozzie Smith and it didn't work out, it's like okay,
yeah, exactly.
like unless he was
it's not
a
like
top 5 pick.
most of the time they're not like changing the game.
Yes,
kind of
especially
thing.
at defensive tackle.
That's yeah, especially that. But yeah, some that's what we were saying about Cooper Flag though. Like that's basketball. There's only 5 guys on the court.
Yeah,
at a
so
time.
you feel
like,
it a lot
you
more.
feel it, yeah. Big difference.
So Quentin Williams, I like this move. I'd say 60% of it comes from the fact that I'm a Bama fan, and he went to Bama, and he was awesome at Alabama. And I feel like on the Jets, he was good. I mean, he's a 3-time Pro Bowler or whatever. But like he's on the Jets, so it never was like he was in a big time position to like perform. So my thing is he's a defensive tackle.
Yeah.
We have Kenny Clark, which it doesn't. We have Kenny Clark.
Go ahead.
We have Kenny Clark, Quentin Williams, and then like Levi, our second round pick at edge, and then Jadeveon Clowney.
Yeah.
So
it should be solid. Like it should be really solid.
We should have a good defensive line.
Kenny Clark really hasn't looked that good.
Well, dude, he
in
made a
my
couple
opinion.
plays in the last game.
He has. Look, he's still making plays, but I say he hasn't been that good, but it's just like it's hard to vouch for any of the Cowboys defense.
Well,
right
and
now.
we
I think
traded.
that's my thing.
We traded Micah Parsons for Kenny Clark and some
Yeah,
picks.
yeah,
But Kenny
exactly.
Clark's the guy. Like we don't see the picks. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like the picks happen when they happen. Like
Yeah.
we see Kenny Clark, and you're like, you're our Micah Parsons. Like you're what we got from Micah
Yes,
Parsons. So
exactly.
like automatically he gets the worst of it because you know
Mhm.
what are you gonna do? Freaking gripe at the first round picks? They're not alive.
Yeah. Well,
They don't live.
Yeah.
Not alive enough for you, am I?
Yeah. I mean, they're just not there yet. But yeah.
No, they're there.
Okay.
They're
yeah. Um,
definitely there. But yeah, I don't know how much of like, I don't know how big of an impact this makes.
I don't either. And my thing too was like, Quentin Williams is like a great player. He's a great player, but I'm like, that doesn't really matter for the Cowboys as much when they're getting burned over the top
Yeah.
and they have the worst secondary in the league.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but also at the same time, I'm like, I probably wouldn't have tried to trade for a good safety or something at this point.
Yeah.
Like you just
I
got to
feel like-
rebuild more at that point.
Yeah,
but-
the season's kind of.
and I think the Cowboys knew this getting into it.
Yeah. I feel like at this point, what are we 3-5-1?
hmm
I don't have a lot of hope, to be honest with you guys. I have like probably 20% hope that this is even like a 8-8 team or a 9-8 team. I think we probably will like be around that range, but I really don't think it's like, oh, now we've got our guy. We're gonna go compete, for a decent playoff spot or whatever. We also got Logan Wilson.
That's what I was about to say.
just
I
so
mean,
like we can.
they were making defensive moves, obviously. At least they know
They
what's
know the
lacking.
problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if they got an offensive guy, I would be like, what did we trade for? Because that, like, we don't need any help on offense
No.
at all. I mean, sure, the line could use some work, but, like,
I feel like our line, they have their
they're still
issues.
good, though.
They're young.
Yeah, they're still
Tyler
good.
Smith, Tyler Guyton, and Tyler Booker. That's our last 3 first-round picks.
Mm.
So they are like, I mean, Tyler Smith's the oldest. He might be like 26.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they're all young, and then we have like some, the center or whatever. I don't know his name.
Yeah, I
I'm not,
forgot.
I'm a fake Cowboys fan, whatever. But yeah, I just feel like our line is like it's good. They're just young, so they have their moments where they don't look so hot.
Mhm.
But yeah, like at least we know the defense is the problem. I think, like Josh said, the secondary is clearly an
my
issue.
gosh.
The linebackers are bad, but like if you have a decent secondary, you can kind of hide that.
Yeah, you can make it work as long as they're making tackles. Like that's
Yes.
that's somewhat all you can ask out of the middle of your defense.
Yes.
So like they, you can't expect unless it's a linebacker blitz, you can't expect them to be making huge plays. They just need to be stopping 10-yard runs, or from what would be a 10-yard run to just being like a 3-yard pickup
Yes.
or 4-yard
Yeah.
pickup. That's their main goal, and then just drop into coverage when you need it. So
Yeah.
you can get away with it, but yeah, I mean like, and we got notable name guys in our secondary like Deron Bland, Trayvon Diggs, like those are notable guys, but man, they just don't
Dude,
look good.
they are
Oh my god.
they're inconsistent. is the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
They
Did
are
you-
never the same.
Oh no, I texted you when it happened. Deron Bland just got absolutely cooked on the goal line.
hmm
Did you ever see this?
No.
Oh my gosh. I think it was like second or third quarter. I don't remember, but it was literally they were lined up like it was going to be just a freaking run up the A gap on the goal line. And holy crap, what's Cardinals wide receiver?
Marvin Harrison.
Yeah,
Jr.
Marvin Harrison.
Oh, I did see this.
Dude,
yeah,
he
his
literally-
touchdown pass.
He
or
only
touchdown
lines
catch.
up. There's only one wide receiver out there. He lines up against him, friggin' hits one move, and Bland is in the ground. And then he's wide open for just
Yeah.
a slant over the middle. Like, that was so poor. I mean,
That's our defense in a nutshell, dude.
dude, it's like if you're a great player and that happens to you, like, dude, you messed up. Whatever. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But, like, when you already look bad and then you're getting cooked like that, it's like, what is happening?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like our safeties are like the definition of like a 78 overall. And
Yeah.
just
Oh my
like
gosh.
whatever. If it's on a good defense, they're fine. But like when everybody's like a 78 overall, then it's like,
Mhm.
I don't know, like who's Donovan Wilson and Malik Hooker or whoever.
Mhm.
I couldn't even tell you, to be honest. I don't really have the patience to try and pull it up.
Nah, I wouldn't even worry about it.
Oh, I'm already here. Let's see. There's a safety. Elijah Clark. Just kidding. Marquise Bell. I think Marquise Bell is playing.
Yeah, I've seen Bell.
Yeah, I think he's a young guy. Yeah, I mean it's just like guys that you wouldn't know off the top of your head. Junya Thomas. Anyways, Yeah, I don't think these like really move the needle for the Cowboys. I think Jerry Jones, he made that comment like, "Who says we don't use these picks to go out and get somebody immediately?" I think he like said that and then wanted to back that up. So he's like, "Here's Quentin Williams midseason when we're 3-5-1.
Yeah.
Here's a defensive tackle. He's good, but like, is he going to go out there and cover the team's number one?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
he's not." So yeah, I don't really know how to feel as a Cowboys fan. Pretty indifferent, to be honest with you guys.
Mm-hmm. We're also the type of Cowboys fans that like I call us. I mean, I'm gonna explain me. I don't know if you're the same way, but like I'm not necessarily a Cowboys bandwagon or whatever. But like I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. Like that's my NFL team.
Yeah.
But I'm also never the guy that like gets his hopes that like, oh, this is our season. We're doing it like this. Like I feel like I'm smarter than that, just in the sense that like, hey man, I hope we're good. Like we look good, but I'm not going to be surprised when a season like this is happening. So
I think the Cowboys fans that get really excited every single year, the majority of them probably are people that have seen the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
And honestly, that's probably valid.
And like, because in our life, we've never seen them even make the NFC Championship game, and so to me, it's like, why would I get excited about, at best, a divisional round football team? Like they can have good regular seasons, but like, basketball is pretty big on like how different teams can be in the regular, like the Utah Jazz with Rudy Gobert and
like Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, yes. Yeah. Those like they were always like the one seed in the West, and then all of a sudden playoff time comes and they get bounced in 6 in the first round because they like their just style of play doesn't work. Rudy Gobert is the worst playoff basketball player. Mm-hmm. Like he gets played off the floor all the time.
Yeah.
So why did I even make?
But he wins those DPOYs.
Yes.
So it's
like but
you think
like
he's great.
It's the regular season's
success. Exactly.
And so I don't really fall for it with the Cowboys. 2023 is like the only year. 2023 and 2016 are the only 2 years where I'm like, all right, I believe.
Yeah.
And then every other year it's like maybe, but like Josh said, like I don't see a point in getting super hyped up when like what we're gonna get. Mm-hmm. Pretty much the same thing every year.
Yeah.
If we have an injury, we'll be bad, but like we'll be middle of the pack at worst.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the long Cowboys section.
I agree.
We lost to the Cardinals. Just really quickly, I'm just gonna throw this in there because in my fantasy league, my quarterback is Dak Prescott, and I was playing my opponent who had the Cowboys defense, and we're neck and neck the entire game. Like the game's like within 5 points, either way. And towards the end, I'm up by 5 points on my opponent. And the way we play is it's a point per completion. And so each completion that Dak gets, it's a point. So it's the final drive of the Cowboy game. I'm up by 5, and I'm like, okay, I'm winning, but I would like just a little bit more, cushion. So I'm like, let's get a drive, like preferably a touchdown drive, so the Cowboys can like try and win the game, but also like give me a lot of cushion. And then Dak in the offense proceeds to throw or get sacked, which is minus points. So that brings me down even closer. And then he threw 2 incompletions. And then on the last play on 4th down, Dak, just throws up a freaking whatever ball and loses me the game.
Yeah.
And first of all, we lose into the Cardinals with Jacoby Brissett at quarterback. And then second of all, I lose my fantasy game, which is like, that's my $100 big money league.
Yeah.
And I'm 3-6.
Yeah.
I'm 3-6 in that league. So
I will say, like, obviously we needed to beat the Cardinals, but like Jacoby Brissett kind of balled out. Yeah. Like he did look really good. And I'm not making an excuse by any means. Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. It's just any quarterback has the ability to go ball out against our defense, which is what sucks. And honestly, I think it also goes down to Matt Eberflus or whatever.
Matt Eberflus?
Yeah, that guy.
He sucks.
He's so bad. I don't even know why. Like, oh yeah, let me take the Chicago Bears track history, and yeah, that looked good. We'll put you in charge of the people that score against us. Yeah. So, oh my gosh.
I totally agree with Josh. I think he'll be gone after this season for sure.
He will be.
You are done. Fired.
Dude, if he doesn't, if he isn't,
you lose a lot of faith in the organization. I like Schottenheimer. I think he's.
I do too.
I think he's a good coach.
I'm cool with it because I think we would be pretty good if our defense was not like.
If you just looked at our offense, you'd think we were an awesome team.
Yeah.
Except for the last 2 weeks.
even before the Cardinals week, we were still number 2 in offense in the league.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is now after the Cardinals. Probably not as good, but we were still number 2. It's just we were also bottom 2, the second worst team in defense in the league. So, man, that's the way it goes. What other trades we got? Sauce Gardner was the other big one.
Oh yeah. We could probably hit on this for a little bit. Yeah, the Indianapolis Colts, man.
I like this move.
I meant to look this up. I don't know, like, Jim Irsay's track record of, like, making big moves when it's, like, time to. I feel like he hasn't. Because, like, I couldn't tell you anything the Colts, like, big moves the Colts have made. Because, like, dude, the reason why they're so good right now is because they signed Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
And it's like...
And it worked out.
Yeah, so. Like, dude, who would have thought in the offseason the Colts signing Daniel Jones would propel them to being 7-2?
Agree, yeah.
And Super Bowl, like, dark horses or contenders or whatever you want to call them. But, like, yeah, I feel like the Colts are like, here we are, we're 7-2. We believe in our guys, so let's go out and get a top 5 cornerback to shore up our defense. I don't even know how the defense looks, but you had to do like Sauce Gardner. I mean,
yeah,
that's like your Darrelle Revis.
Yeah, and I'm happy for Sauce too because he's like obviously one of the best corners, if not the best this season, or maybe not this season, but in the past, he's one of the best.
Yeah, he's been really good.
And it's like, I'm glad I want to see, because I wanted to see Aaron Rodgers' Jets do so good, and then it was like that fell through both years.
Dude, that bombed so hard.
Yeah, so then it was like, man, you didn't get to see any. Same with Quentin Williams. You didn't get to see either of them do good.
Yep.
So now I'm kind of excited to see him be on a good team. And
like play winning football.
Yeah, exactly.
That dude's never played winning.
That's
football.
what I'm saying. Like, be able to compete like he's really winning for something. So
no, good point. They had to give up quite a bit. They gave up like 2 first-round picks,
2 first-rounders,
and A.D. Mitchell.
Yeah,
which like A.D. Mitchell, I know is his second year in the league, and he's from Texas, and I know a couple Colts fans that were like, "Oh yeah, Mikey's always like A.D. Mitchell, bro." Mm-hmm. But it's whatever. I'd do that all day.
I think it's worth it. Yeah, I think it's worth it.
If the Cowboys could have got, I didn't know Sauce Gardner was on the market. I wish we got him.
We'll see. That I don't think we could afford giving away. We got
2 first-round picks from the Packers.
Yeah,
just flip that into Sauce Gardner.
I agree, but also like
and give up, Devin Flournoy or Cavante. No, can't give up Turpin, even though he fumbled the game away.
Yeah. I don't know. I just I don't know. I'm cool with Cowboys not doing that just because that would have been a lot. Honestly, at this point, I'd just rather see them draft something good and it work out.
Yeah,
and they're a Cowboy.
No,
so.
I feel that. I'd rather just like get it going.
I wouldn't have been mad, but like
just get a whole new fresh thing in there.
Yeah,
it's kind of getting stale with the CD's like not even that old. I think he's been in the league for like 4 or 5 years, and we're like, yeah, enough of CD. Move on.
Yeah.
What is this world turned into? Also, are we good with Sauce?
Yeah, I'm good.
Jalen Phillips got traded to the Eagles. Jalen Phillips was really good, and then he got hurt. I think he tore his Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know. Here's my thoughts. I was getting like Adam Schefter was hitting me up personally.
Yeah, boy.
And apparently the Eagles wanted to trade for Myles Garrett and were willing to give up 3 first-round picks, and I was like, that cannot happen.
Yeah,
they like that.
That's
literally.
Crazy. I didn't even know that.
They can't. Yes, they cannot allow that to happen. So I think the Browns. I mean, maybe the Browns were like, hey, we're not gonna help you out.
Yeah,
like no bad blood or anything. We don't want to. The Eagles are already good, and it seems like they always make the right moves at like the deadline or the offseason to keep them. Like this is not the Eagles that we grew up with.
Yeah.
We grew up with like a mid Eagles team.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden
like Carson Wentz brought them the furthest.
Yes.
Like that was the good Eagles.
Yes. But now they're like consistently good. They're freaking smart. They're like literally the Oklahoma City Thunder of the NFL.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Howie Roseman is Sam Presti. I bet they're besties. Yeah. You heard it first. Howie Roseman and
but
Sam
the Eagles,
Sam Presti.
The Eagles did make. I mean, they got Jalen Phillips, like we said, and then they got Jair Alexander. I know that guy's kind of like I'm not gonna say falling off, but it's definitely like when I think of. Here's my thing: is whenever I think of like top name corners in the league, I still think of Jair Alexander for
Mhm.
some reason, and that's just weird to say that now he's kind of not.
Yeah.
But because like to me, that seems like a great grab, especially they just traded a 6th rounder pick.
Well, I think the Ravens just traded for Jair Alexander like in the offseason.
See, that's what they did.
Yeah.
They did. So
Dude,
that's
they
what
were
I'm
like,
saying.
we don't want him.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I know he's not that bad. Like the potential is there because he used to be the lockdown corner in the league.
Yeah, he was
Like,
definitely really
the
he was
guy.
amazing in Green Bay.
But
I just I think the Ravens as a whole were just not having a good season. Their defense
Yeah.
obviously was not anything like they thought they would be.
figured out.
I think
so.
Jair has been really hurt too. I think he's played in 2 games this season, so I feel like the
Okay.
Eagles were like, if we can just get him in our hands, like we can
and
work with him, and
if he's healed up by the postseason, then we can throw
Yes.
Jair Alexander.
like, dude,
in.
this
And
is
it's
still
like,
Jair
okay.
Alexander.
Exactly.
To
That's my
Josh's
thing.
point.
That's my thing. They also got Michael Carter II from the Jets.
See, my list doesn't even have that.
Dude, yeah, that I don't even know why.
See,
why
dude,
I
this
do,
dude's
but-
got like the official transaction report.
yeah. It's
Like
kinda
if you're
cool.
looking in your fantasy league and you're looking at every move, this dude's got them all. I'm just looking. I guess like Rashid Shaheed to the Seahawks is cool. I think this is like a direct reflection that they are like Cooper Kupp's not working out.
Yeah.
And I keep forgetting Cooper Kupp's on the Seahawks, but I was like, why would they trade for Rashid Shaheed? Or no, at first I was like, oh, good move. They need a receiver. And then I was like, well, they have Cooper Kupp and
Yeah.
JSN.
Yeah.
And JSN's having like a historic season.
Yeah.
So
That's what I think. He's doing so good that I feel like they were like, might as well get a guy to give even more options.
yes, and Rashid
For-
Shaheed is quick.
For Smith and Jigba.
He's
So-
like literally a
yeah,
burner.
exactly. So it's kind of in my mind, it was almost like whenever the Cowboys got Pickens, but obviously not to that level.
Yeah.
But it's like they needed another.
Here's your change of pace guy.
Yeah, they need another good guy to take the heat off of CD sometimes.
Yep.
But you can still rely on him. So
Shaheed's having, he's got 44 catches for 500 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's on the Saints, and the Saints
that's
haven't
pretty
been,
good, honestly, for the Saints.
Yeah,
But
they
he's
haven't
the
been
number
as
one guy
bad as they
also, so.
thought, everybody thought the Saints were going to be. But it's still like you're going from Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shuck to Sam Darnold.
Yeah,
So I think it's clearly an upgrade for Shaheed. Seattle, man. Don't make me a believer because I am so quick to hop on another team's bandwagon
Yeah,
right now. I'm
honestly.
looking for an NFL team.
honestly.
And Seahawks got my boy Jalen Milroe. So, and they do things with him, bro. Like every
Mhm.
once in a while, I'll just be watching some highlight and it's like, oh yeah, Jalen Milroe came in for a play and did
Yeah.
some cool things.
Yeah,
So yeah, Seahawks, y'all look cool.
Cool.
I vibe
honestly,
with
I
it.
think that's all the trades I got.
Yeah.
Unless you got something
No.
else. I can't really expand on
Other
this.
people got traded, obviously.
There were still some big moves for some teams, but
These are just the ones that we figured you guys want to hear about. So yeah, this week we've got a new special segment. It's not even.
switching
It's literally
the
just the
game.
same thing, just different flavor.
Dude, you had a little
Yeah,
different flavor to flavor.
yeah, a little flavor.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
The college football playoff rankings released last night. It's obviously a very big deal in the college football space. A lot of arguments are had and debates, and some of the better conversations that fans have this time of year is revolving around the college football playoff. I feel like this as a whole, just before we break it down.
We're gonna dive deep into this.
Yeah,
one.
diving and breaking. This one was pretty pedestrian. Greg McElroy last night was like, I don't hate this.
Mm.
And then literally they're like, he started off, he was like, yeah, I don't hate this. And everybody was like, we can't argue that.
yeah.
Give us something to argue about.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's the thing. It's the first one that's come out. And
Yeah.
It's just the first one's always the most obvious one.
it's very different from the AP poll, I will say.
yeah, it is.
It's
is
its
for
own
sure.
thing.
And we will bring some stuff up that is a little questionable.
Yes.
But
So yeah, I'm good to just
I'll
get right into it.
yeah, we'll kind of just roll with this, see how it works. So these are the 4 teams getting a first round bye. You wanna do it that way?
Yep.
Number 1 seed is Ohio State. Number 2 seed, Indiana.
Mhm.
Number 3 seed Texas A&M,
Mhm.
and number 4 seed Alabama.
Alabama.
So all those get, as of now, if they started tomorrow, all those would get a first round bye. And yeah, I mean, those are, in my opinion, the 4 obvious picks that I think should be there.
Yeah.
I couldn't make an argument why any team should be there instead of these.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I just think they're the most deserving ones. I'm not biased about any one of them because, like, honestly, both of our teams are up there.
Yeah.
But also, like, I think they're both valid. As much as I like still question Indiana, they've only proved themselves this year.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with it. And then obviously Ohio State's still doing what they do. So
Here's my thing, and I'm surprised you haven't brought it up. I feel like Texas A&M should be at number 1.
you know,
They have
I
the
wanted
best
to get
wins
there.
out of any of these teams,
See,
or maybe not Alabama, but Alabama has a loss.
mhm. I wanted to get there, but I feel like that's such a like biased thing to say for me
Well, let
on
me
my
say it,
part.
'cause
Yeah,
I've
no, I
been
mean,
the
I
A&M
I
hater.
appreciate that. So, but no, I mean, I totally agree. But this one is built this first round. What am I trying to say?
First ranking.
The first ranking is still just solely built off of like the AP poll mostly.
Yeah.
So I'm still cool with Ohio State and Indiana technically being there.
Yeah, the top
If
5 is the
anything,
same
yeah.
from the AP poll and the
Yeah,
college football
exactly.
playoff ranking.
So if anything, I think for sure A&M and Indiana could have switched just because of you look at the games they played.
But here's my thing. I feel like if it were to be if A&M's at 1, Indiana should be at 1.
Yeah.
Because Ohio State, their best win has been Texas when Texas looked really bad. And then after that, I don't know. I honestly, like,
Oregon,
they haven't played Oregon.
they haven't.
No, they haven't. I don't think they play each other. Like Ohio State's best win might be Michigan if they beat Michigan.
Yeah.
And Indiana's already beat Oregon, which is like as of right. And also, here's the thing. The reason why, obviously you can't put too much weight onto this is because if the playoff, if these were the rankings, it wouldn't be possible because Ohio State and Indiana will have to play in the Big Ten championship. So one of those teams will not get a first round bye. So if you're looking at it like that, one of the top 2 teams will not be a top 4 team because they will have to play each other. Maybe they'll drop them down to 5, but they won't get a first round bye just because they lost to, whoever, Ohio State or Indiana.
Yeah.
But I do feel like Ohio State has the worst case to be at number 1, and here they are at number 1.
Yeah. Let me just add real quick. Keep going. Ohio State's only other good notable win besides Texas opening was number 7 or Washington. Yes, because now look at Washington.
Yes.
But Illinois was number 17 when they played them, but it was still kind of like a pretty. They were dominant against them.
Yeah.
So.
They've got some.
Off, but...
Here's the thing, dude. They have some decent wins. Like they have a win over number 23 Washington, and I guess like if I look at it from Alabama has a win over number 5 Georgia, number 16 Vanderbilt, and number 25 Tennessee, and number 22 Missouri. So it's 4. Kind of in that same range as Ohio State, but we've got 4 of them. So, and I'm like no SEC Big Ten bias at all. Like we just have 3 more than Ohio State does.
And my thing with Indiana, kind of switching the ball, but their best wins are Illinois whenever Illinois was really good.
Yeah, and they blew Illinois
and they blew them out. Like it was crazy.
Like Illinois is ranked number 9.
Yeah, they were really good. Like that was supposed to be the game of the week, or I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
But then them and then Oregon, and the Oregon was a really like game changing or ranking changing thing. Yeah, season changing,
mind changing.
So yeah,
changed my mind.
All their wins since then, like here's the thing is they've beaten those 2 teams that were big wins, but then all their other ones have just been like big blowout wins that give them the credit.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you kind of mentioned that, I kind of am thinking A&M should be number 1.
That's A&M has, not factoring in Alabama, and I can even leave my bias out of it. We have a loss, so you can't have a 7-1 team at number 1. A&M is undefeated. They've beaten Notre Dame. They've beaten I'm blanking. LSU. They've beaten
Florida,
Mississippi State.
Did
you play South Carolina yet? No.
Arkansas.
Who got to play week 1?
Auburn. They beat Auburn,
Yes, Auburn.
and I keep saying it, but it was like Auburn and Mississippi State were basically ranked teams when they played.
Auburn now is a dumpster
Okay,
fire.
that wasn't a good. At the time, it was good, but yes, I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a good point. I would like to see it, but at the same time, this is just going off the rankings mainly, and I can see it. I get it. I get it. So
I think as of right now, these top 4 are going to stay put. I think A&M's going to play like what? Missouri, not Vanderbilt, Texas,
Missouri,
South Carolina.
It goes Missouri, South Carolina,
Somebody.
Samford or
Yeah,
something,
okay.
and then
Texas.
Texas.
So I feel like A&M's definitely winning out. I feel like Indiana is winning out into the Big Ten championship. Ohio State's definitely. I mean, I don't know. You can't say that about Ohio State because they haven't been able to beat Michigan lately.
Yeah.
So I think
that Michigan game is going to be big for them.
I think Bama out of these top 4, yes, definitely, it will be a big game. Bama out of these top 4 has the hardest path to remain where they are because they're playing LSU this weekend. Then they have Oklahoma the next, and then we have Northern Iowa or something like that, and we play Auburn. I don't think Auburn will be as big of a deal as it usually is, but it still is the biggest rivalry game they're going to play, and Auburn will show up because they always do.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, if they win all of those, they'll be playing Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Given that A&M wins out, even if they lose one time, A&M still should be in the SEC title game, and then we have to beat A&M if it comes to that. So I feel like Bama has the hardest path to remaining in the top 4 of the first round bye, in my opinion. I just feel like A&M's got to play Texas. I feel like Texas is better than all of the Alabama's remaining. Maybe not Oklahoma, but Texas beat Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So
and Oklahoma's just looked trash.
Dude, what happened to Oklahoma?
That's crazy.
What happened? I'm
really not an OU fan, but I really just don't even like saying that. Like they just look terrible. I just like a good OU winning team.
Yeah.
Not like, number 1 or nothing.
It's good for college football.
Yeah, exactly. It's cool.
It's one of the brands.
I
like the
state
of
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's cool.
Yeah, they're cool. You got Native American out here going like, I love Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I just think it's like
your people were forced there.
Okay, whoa. No, I
Didn't
just
mean
think
to get
it's
political.
Yeah,
sorry.
I just think it's a cool state. When it's like, Ohio
Dude,
State.
what is cool about Oklahoma?
The whole state
tornadoes.
The whole state voted red in the last election.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that was a cool thing.
Yeah, and just after we got done saying we weren't going to get political.
They have casinos and
so just like the degenerate legal weed degenerate state.
Yeah, stuff like that. I mean,
and they got Indians.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
And Buffalo and the Thunder.
It's very pretty there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like Northern Texas,
in the right parts, it's very pretty. I'll say.
I feel like yes, if for like the landscape that Oklahoma can provide, and it's like kind of similar in Northern Texas. If I'm looking at it, I would rather look at it in Oklahoma. Does that make sense? Like if I'm going to look at the flat, farmland, put me in Oklahoma. Don't make me look at it in Texas.
Oklahoma has natural like rocks.
Yes.
Like at least where we're at in Texas, there's like no natural it's all dirt everywhere.
Yes, there's
like
elevation.
Mountains and rocks and they have rocks.
They have hills.
I bet
it's
you
really big
find,
into rocks.
Like Hank.
Yeah.
Hank what's
like Schrader.
Schrader? Okay,
like, dude, they're freaking minerals.
Yeah,
Marie, they're minerals.
This is a gemstone.
They're rocks, Hank.
No, they're minerals. Jesus, Maria.
Is it righteous? Okay.
Wow.
Are we good on first round buys?
Yeah.
All right. Let's just break down each of these first round matchups and we'll go one by one.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
So
this is if it started today.
Yeah. So first one we'll talk about. Number 9, Oregon plays number 8, Texas Tech. The winner of that one would play Ohio State.
Okay. I don't even know who would win this game, to be honest.
I really don't either. See, my gut is like, why would you kind of not pick Oregon? But this is also one of Texas Tech's years.
I don't think Oregon's looked that good, really.
See, I agree, but that's just the gut feeling of like, are you really going to bet against Oregon football when it comes down to it?
That's what I was thinking last year when the playoffs started, and I was like, oh yeah, dude, Oregon, Ohio State, I got Oregon. I just feel like Oregon's the team, and they got they got blown out.
Yeah. That's true.
By Ohio State, to be fair, the national champions. But
They like didn't even show up.
yeah, no, and like Oregon's best win right now is like 5-4 Northwestern because the Penn State win. Obviously, it's a way different situation. They had James Franklin, they had Drew Aller. It was at Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
That's all totally fair criticism, but like the way the voters look is like, what is Penn State's record? They're 3-5 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good football team. I know like that was supposed to be like, hey, that's our big win. It didn't work out this year. You know, Penn State obviously fell apart. So if you're Oregon, you know, you have to win out. If you lose another game and you're like your best wins, like that's why Washington, USC, and then one other team. Do you have it really quick?
Yeah, I'm checking.
They got left. I know it's Washington, USC.
They have Iowa, Minnesota, USC, Washington.
Okay. So that's, you know, you have 3
You
ranked
can prove
teams,
yourself,
but if you lose one more and you're a 10-2 team, like try and argue for a spot, there's going to be an SEC team with just a better resume that's 10-2.
Yeah, that's a really good
like a
point.
10-2
I
Texas
definitely agree.
versus a 10-2 Oregon. Texas is going to get in. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, that's a really good
Like
point.
that's like, so you've got to win out. I know in like,
Because people bet against Oregon as well.
yes,
So
dude, they've never won a national title. They never have.
exactly.
And so I don't know. I just feel like, you know, what kind of Josh said, this is a different Tech team than like this is a different Big 12 conference than what like we've been used to. We've said it a bunch. The Big 12 is like the most fun conference to watch right now.
It is.
Every single game means something.
Yeah.
Like every Saturday. There's either like a top team playing a lower team, but that lower team is, you know, they're being feisty and like fighting for the win, or you've got like this weekend we have Tech BYU.
Yeah.
That's where game day's going, and I'm like super excited to watch that game.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really
like
good
Alabama's
game.
playing LSU, and I'm might be looking forward to BYU Tech more, just because like it means a lot.
Yeah,
and they might play each other again in the Big 12 conference game if things go Tech's way. If Tech loses, it would have to be things would have to fall for them to get back.
Yeah, I agree.
Because right now, Utah's got 2 losses. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, you're good.
I'm done. I'm done talking about it.
Well, I mean, mine's kind of bridging off that, but if Tech was to beat Oregon in this, which I think is totally doable, but if Tech beats Oregon, I do feel bad because when you're that 8 and 9 slot, you immediately go play number 1. And this is if it started tomorrow, they would play Ohio State.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, yes, Ohio State doesn't have the most impressive resume, but like when it comes to Ohio State versus Tech, my gut once again would be like, why would you not pick Ohio State?
No.
You know, I mean that's the only thing that would hurt him.
Yeah.
So
obviously it sucks, but hey, there's like, you know, a Cinderella run to be had. And like if you play a non-tested Ohio State team and they're just not ready for
totally.
Like they're not ready to play Texas Tech in the second round.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows, man?
Yeah.
I know
I'm
like
sure
their offense is good.
They're probably like, where even is Texas Tech? Because like we're from Texas, so I feel like Texas Tech was like super noticeable. Or,
my aunt went to Texas Tech.
Yeah, like we just know Tech, but I mean we know it is Tech.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, we know Tech.
I just
Tech, man. We have a YouTube channel.
Yeah. I just think out of state people are like, okay, so like there's Texas A&M, and then there's Texas Tech, and then like
then you're getting into Baylor.
Yeah, then you have Baylor and SMU
TCU.
and Houston and TCU.
Dude,
and
Texas has so many, and you know, like Tarleton's trying to make them jump up.
I saw
I'm like,
that.
dude, do we need another school?
And dude, Tarleton's like,
I'm not even cool with ACU being a D1.
Yeah, which they don't need to be.
Dude, ACU, no, sorry, Sam Houston State. ACU is not. Maybe it's It's either Tarleton or ACU that's trying to make the jump. But Sam Houston State sucks. You should not be a D1 school.
Yeah.
Like, in what world does Texas need Sam Houston State representing the state as
No, I agree.
Because like Texas State's valid.
Plus, like you could hear Sam Houston State and be like, "Oh, is that like in freaking Kentucky or something?"
You're like, yeah. Or
Where
like,
is that?
are we playing a D3 this week?
Like, oh, it's in freaking Huntsville, Texas.
Huntsville, yeah.
Yeah, it's in Huntsville.
See, that's the thing is like, okay, Texas State's in San Marcos.
Texas State too. We didn't say that one.
I feel like Texas State's way more valid just because it's like, I know it's not very far from San Antonio and stuff, but like, it's more credible than
it's a notable school.
Sam Houston is, dude. But yeah, UTSA, I guess, you know.
And there's nothing to do in Huntsville.
I've never been.
Okay, I've only drove through it, but I know this because anytime, like at A&M, all the people would be like, "Oh yeah, we drove in from Sam Houston today." So like, they would always go to College Station because there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? What were we talking about?
Oh, my
Texas
gosh.
Tech. and
Yeah, we got
Oregon?
off.
Yeah.
I think
So,
I'm
yeah.
good on that one.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. This is the next first round matchup.
This will be a point of contention.
Number 12, Memphis. This would be at number 5, Georgia. And the winner would play Alabama. What do you think, Sam?
I think I was making this point earlier. Georgia or Memphis at Georgia does not feel like it should be a playoff game. I know that we're supposed to be playing nice and letting a group of 5 team in, and I am totally for group of 5 teams. I think the best way to do it is they have their own playoff because I just think it's not fair. Because I feel like USF is the best group of 5 team, but Memphis has beat them.
Mm-hmm.
So by
In
default,
a very close game.
yes, but Memphis beat them.
Yeah.
They have the head-to-head win. So by default, Memphis is ranked above them. And then I just feel like USF versus Georgia would be more entertaining. You're going to watch Memphis go to Georgia and get smacked.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what your record is, who you beat. I do not think there's even like a galaxy's worth of distance in between Georgia and Memphis. And then as a Bama fan, selfishly, I'm like, do we have to really deal with Georgia again?
Yeah.
Like, we always beat Georgia, but like, God, it's kind of annoying that we just have to keep beating them.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of these people. You know, oh!
Like, at
Play
this
them
point,
again.
I like, dude, give me freaking Texas Tech or Oregon or
Something
whatever.
That's interesting.
But like, what I was saying.
Because the problem too, sorry, I'll let you go. but
No.
The problem too is like, it's going to come back to, Bama has to play Georgia. And that's like, all right, that's number 1 versus number 1 again.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know who's going to win
Yeah.
it. So,
Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. Let's see if I can cut the audio down. on that.
Yeah, that's probably
Still
really
trying to
hard.
figure out how to do that.
That was the first
Work on the
sneezes
clipping.
on the podcast.
Yeah. Hey, everybody tell Josh bless you in the comments.
Thanks.
Bless the man. It's his birthday.
It's not my birthday. I think
Dude, what day is your birthday on this year?
it's on a Saturday.
Okay, we won't do a birthday episode.
Yeah.
What day is my
Are you going to
birthday?
like bring out a cake or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that'd be
dude.
cool.
We
Cookie
literally
cake?
just partied.
Cookie cake or like a sheet cake?
I don't
And
like
there's a correct answer.
I don't like cookie cake, so I wouldn't do my friends like that.
What's your answer?
Sheet cake.
Wrong.
I
It's
see
not
it,
cookie cake either. You
Oh,
can even bring me a
ice
pie.
cream cake.
No,
Oh, you like?
pie.
Yeah, he is a pie guy.
Dude,
He's big on
if
pies.
you would have said pie, I would have been like,
Dude,
oh,
yeah, we would've
man,
had
we
to
would-
kiss.
Yeah,
Pause. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but not in a weird way. Yeah, if you would have said pie, that's why I was like, there's the right answer. So.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. All right, we're not gonna get into it.
Not a big cookie cake guy. But just back to what I was saying, like Memphis versus Georgia in no world. I don't care, dude. Leave
Yeah.
leave them out.
I agree. Piss a bunch of people off to make it make more sense.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
don't try and be inclusive, but not make any sense.
Yes.
Honestly, this is just a message to the world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't try
No,
and be
totally,
inclusive
you're
just
right.
to make it make sense. Like, make it make sense.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Like if it feels right, go with it. And I feel
Yeah.
like because like right now the first team out is technically Oklahoma. Give me Oklahoma versus Georgia.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
Like, just I know it's like, oh, it's SEC or whatever. I don't care, dude. Give me Georgia versus Virginia
Yeah.
or Louisville.
Yeah,
I would
something.
much rather have that than Memphis going out there pretending like they're a playoff team.
Yeah.
And like, yes, they are a playoff team if they were the 1 seed and they were going against Tulane and South Florida and Navy.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. They need their own playoff because it's just. I don't ever see a Cinderella run happening in football. I feel like it's so much harder.
Yeah.
In basketball, you can catch who is it, Virginia that lost to the 16 seed. You can
Mhm.
catch a team like that off guard, but I
Yeah.
feel like basketball is such a different sport when it
Yeah.
comes to like,
Yeah.
because that's what a lot of people say is like, oh, what about a Cinderella run? I just don't think it
No,
correlates.
You don't.
You might get
there's-
one game.
There's big film in football that
Yes.
that matters a lot because in basketball you could have a guy get hot and like he plays the game of his life,
Yeah.
and then it carries over into the next week or most basketball games too are like 4 days later.
Yeah.
so it just carries over. But yeah, in football, they're like, oh, Memphis, whatever, they were killing them on the deep. I'm just making up hypotheticals, but they were killing them on the deep pass. We're just gonna figure out how to cover this up and
we
and
don't
catch
allow
them
the
off
deep
guard
pass.
somewhere else. Like, yeah, it's not.
Or you like
It's
you
just
know,
not that simple.
you play a game and you have some guys get hurt or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's literally dudes going out there and hitting other dudes
Yeah,
every week.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like you can get a game on somebody like Memphis maybe beat Georgia, but I don't think Bama would sit there and watch Memphis beat Georgia and be like, yeah, we're gonna let that happen too.
yeah,
I don't think it's realistic. So
I agree.
all that being said, I'm not a fan of this.
Yeah,
Like, if it
I'm
was South
ready
Florida,
for that one to change probably the most out of all the
I
other
think the
ones,
16 team that they're going to move to like next year or 2 years from now, it'll be better. But,
Yeah, it'll make more sense. But
like maybe the group of 5 will get to play Virginia instead of Georgia.
yeah, that's cool. I don't know. You good?
Yep.
All right. The third first round matchup. This would be number 11 Virginia at number 6 Ole Miss. And the winner of that one would play A&M. So
A&M. Okay.
I'll just hop right in on the backside perspective. I would be pretty happy with A&M with either of these teams. Like, yes, Ole Miss. I mean, yes, both of them are pretty scary. Like, they could come to play.
Mhm.
But like, it kind of seems like the best route compared to all the other. Like, Ohio State would either play Tech or Oregon. Alabama would probably play Georgia. We're going to get into Indiana would either play Notre Dame or BYU.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I want to be anywhere, I would want to be A&M.
Honestly,
like,
yeah.
I would rather take on Virginia or
Ole
Ole Miss that's kind of disappointed this
Yeah.
year. They're
Yeah.
still amazing or, pretty good, but they've disappointed. So
I think I totally agree with your point. I feel like Ole Miss, even though as Josh leaves, Ole Miss they've had a good season. They're 8-1, right? Yeah, 8-1.
Mhm.
They're sitting at number 6 right now.
it's just the loss that they had was
It was Georgia.
Yeah.
And like everything says Ole Miss is a good team. And like even the tape and everything, like I'm saying everything says that Ole Miss is a good team. I don't believe, man. I don't know why. I just don't. I'm not bought in. And I feel like, obviously I don't think they lose to Virginia, but like what he was saying, I feel like A&M would just like play Ole Miss and maybe it'd still be a close game, but I feel like A&M would have
that.
control over
Yeah,
that
that's
game.
just a game A&M wins.
Yeah.
That's just kind of what I think in my
Yeah.
mind, and that's honestly non-biased too, because we've kind of like, if you watch the other episodes, I feel like we're kind of out on Ole Miss. Like, it's like
For no reason
like
in
we,
particular.
We want to see them be good, but then it's like, okay, then they disappoint, and then it's like, then they barely win.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you're good, but you haven't made me fully believe anything about you.
Yeah.
Yet, even at number 6. So
I just think right now they have Virginia being the ACC team that gets in. I really don't think that's going to happen.
nah, that will.
Right now, the ACC title game is Virginia versus Louisville. See, I don't know because Virginia has 1 loss, Louisville has 1 loss, Georgia Tech has 1 loss. Miami, who like we may not.
Pitt is also.
Yeah, Pitt is
they have 2
7-2.
losses actually.
Do they have 2
Sorry.
losses
Yeah.
in the
No, they only have 1. So
1 loss in the conference?
yeah,
Okay, so who's at the top right now? Virginia and Georgia Tech.
yeah,
See, yeah, I think these teams are going to play each other is the problem.
yeah.
Like Pitt will play Miami. But what I was saying really quick, because I don't even know if we'll talk about Miami, they played themselves out of the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They blew it. Who they play this week? Or who they lose to this week? SMU.
Yep.
SMU's not
Yeah.
a bad team, but
It was the overtime.
6-3. I just feel like you now have 2 conference losses, and I feel like there's going to be at least 2 teams in the ACC that only have 1, and so yeah, you pretty much locked yourself out of like the playoffs. Because if you went out and you have 2 losses, but you didn't make your conference title, I think there's better 2-loss teams because you would have
Yeah.
lost to Louisville and SMU.
Yeah, and like you haven't proved yourself at
No.
all. Like
You beat Notre Dame at the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
that's a different Notre Dame than
Yeah,
today's Notre Dame.
and it's just like you've only failed to prove yourself at that. Like I wouldn't bet on you for anything, and that was my natty pick. So now both of our natty
Yep.
picks have like fully fell through.
Yep.
So
We still.
Hey, next week
I saw
we'll.
Bama in there.
Yeah. Oh, we did an updated natty pick actually.
Did we?
Yeah, you took
I don't even remember.
I took
right
Indiana.
now. Yeah. I took Georgia Tech.
Did you? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I
you
did.
did. So
And Georgia Tech pretty much.
we may have to reassess in a couple more weeks.
Yeah, Georgia Tech lost to NC State, and now it's like they got to win out and win the ACC, or they're not going to make the playoff. It's just it's weird. The ACC, it's not a good conference, so I understand, but like they're only going to get one team in, and like you have to win the conference if you're going to make the playoff.
Yeah.
Last year they got 2 teams in. They probably shouldn't have. SMU kind of like proved it to the world that they didn't deserve to be in the playoffs.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah,
But
they shouldn't have been there.
yeah, I don't know. It's weird because Virginia is ranked 14th, but in the playoffs they would be the 11th seed.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it's weird, weird situation.
Who do you or do you like where A&M would be at on that?
Oh
like
yeah,
their standpoint.
oh yeah.
Because yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, you're looking at a potential Virginia matchup in the second round. Like if things fell your
That's what
way,
I'm saying,
you'd be playing
yeah.
Virginia in the second round.
Yeah.
I think I don't know because then they'd have to play. What seed is A&M? The 3 seed, so they have to
3.
play the 2 seed, which is
So it would either
Indiana.
be Indiana.
So
Notre
then the
Dame,
next round
or
would be
BYU.
Indiana, which is like maybe the more one of the. Even though we've said like we believe in Indiana, like Indiana would be the most killable opponent.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
A&M,
that's a.
all you have to do is
Let's
keep
just start them
winning.
tomorrow. Let's just start them tomorrow.
So we get before things get a little crazy.
Yeah, let's just.
Before anybody plays a game, no November games have already been played. But yeah, I'm good on that one.
Okay, cool. All right, the final first round matchup. We'll try and get y'all out of here. So
Yes.
it's kind of run over a little bit, but we're good. I'm trying not to sneeze again. Number 10, Notre Dame playing at number 7, BYU.
The BYU Jews.
The winner would play Indiana. So
Notre Dame and Indiana played last year in the playoff, and it wasn't even close.
yeah.
So, I think it's a better Indiana team.
I think it's a
than
lot
last year.
better Indiana team. It's a better Indiana defense for sure,
Mhm.
which would make
And
a
I think
difference.
like a more like efficient offense.
yeah, exactly. It's like a well-oiled machine.
Yes, like that's why they're number 2.
That's why they're doing it. But it's like we were saying. We knew Notre Dame was going to sneak in, and they really didn't even sneak in. But they're here.
They
so
didn't sneak in. They
we're
like
talking about them. I mean, they kind of earned it.
they
so.
solidly made it in the door.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
I mean,
it wasn't even
they
just
made-
barely. It was
yeah.
like they made it in.
They made it in the door, but they also like basically had a ticket at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
as long as they didn't.
Dude,
sell it.
if you lost one of your first 2 games, like they'd still, but they lost both games, and it's still like, nah, you're fine.
Yeah,
Like, here's my thing, and I guess it's a totally valid point. I was watching them make on the ranking show last night. They're like, this is a way different Notre Dame team than the first 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay. And look, here's my thing. I feel like a hypocrite because I say this about Alabama, but I truly like. If you look at it, it's night and day.
Yeah.
Notre Dame, they lost to A&M and Miami. A&M is number 3, so that's a very good loss. And it was like literally because they lost because their extra point holder fumbled the extra point.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, or
So
it would have been tied.
It came down to the wire for sure.
And then like Miami was also at the very end. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of talking myself out of it. But like at the same time, they are literally 6-2, and they're number 10.
They're number 10.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I don't know if you can be like, well, I mean, dude, don't worry about the 2 losses.
Yeah.
Don't even.
just-
Nah, that's not Notre Dame. That
And-
was Notre Dame's junior varsity.
And what's annoying is like I want to say if Notre Dame and BYU played right now, I would hope BYU would win
They're not gonna do it.
and win by a good amount. But here's the thing: if they did win and Notre Dame lost, it would be like someone else should have freaking been there,
Yeah.
but they gave it away. So
I'm really
I get
curious
what you mean,
to see, I'm curious to see like who the first team out is because
Mhm.
not to gloss over this, but like these rankings don't have number 11 Texas and number 12 Oklahoma because of the cut line and all that.
Mhm.
But yeah, like Texas, Oklahoma, Utah, these are teams that like have a shot to make it as long as they can, things fall their way. But as of right now, they're not making it.
Yeah,
And like, who would I rather have, Notre Dame or Texas? I don't know.
yeah, that's a good point, honestly.
Because like Texas looked good. I was straight up. I didn't watch that much college football this weekend. Bama was on the bye, and I was just doing some other things. But I was straight up hate watching the Vanderbilt game
Really?
because
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I was a big Pavia guy. I'm still cool with Vanderbilt as a football team, but all the like talking he did before the Bama game, and then he like just didn't back any of it up. And then I was like watching his interactions with the Texas in the Texas game, and they were getting blown out until like the fourth quarter, and then they made a crazy comeback. But I was like, yeah, dude, literally, like you're forcing me to be a Texas fan, Diego Pavia, because like you're just out here giving them the business, and they're dominating you.
Yeah.
Like you're sitting there like, oh, what's up? What's up? I'm like, it's 31-13, bro.
Yeah.
Like what's act? I don't know. So, yeah, I thought, okay, I said all that to say, Texas looked so good on offense.
Well, they came back.
Yes.
Like they came back really well. So
I just feel like that's the best Texas has looked this season. And I feel like if they keep, the A&M game will be a good test. I feel like if they lose to A&M, they're pretty much out.
Yeah.
I feel like Texas and Oklahoma, they're just waiting to be eliminated from playoff contention because they got to play.
OU probably is going to be too.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself and say, oh yeah, Bama's got Oklahoma because they 24-3'd us last year.
Yeah.
And like the most like gut-wrenching, mortifying day of my life. I didn't think I could ever feel that way as an Alabama fan. I'm telling you, the Vanderbilt loss was one thing, and obviously it sucked. But like this was our season on the line. You got to win, and you went to Oklahoma, and it's like, oh, new SEC edition. I think we got this, and we got shut out. I mean, like just dominated by a 6-6 Oklahoma team. So yeah, that was like, emotions I'd never experienced as a fan, and that's just a part of being an Alabama fan for as long as I have been, and only seeing Nick Saban days.
Yeah.
That's all I've ever seen is Nick Saban.
There you go.
So I'm not used to going out and losing to 6-6 Oklahoma 24-3.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say all that to
crumbles.
say I am not going to get ahead of myself with this Oklahoma team. I'm not going to sit here and be like they're not a problem because they could be. If John Mateer remembers how to play the quarterback he was earlier in the season, then yeah, they're a good.
And that's the
football team.
thing too. The problem with being Alabama is like everybody wants to show up against.
Oh
Alabama.
yeah, it's Alabama at the end
So
of the day.
like everybody wants to show up and beat them and play good. So it's like,
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. There's always something riding on that.
Just to kind of wrap this up, looking at the rest of the rankings, Pitt has a way to get in. They just have to win out, but they'd have to beat Miami and Notre Dame and a couple other teams. Washington, same thing. If you win out, you're in. Missouri, they've lost their quarterback. I don't think they're going to lose to A&M this weekend. Georgia Tech, feel bad. You lost a game. It's at a bad time to lose a game. You pretty much have to win the conference to even give yourself a shot to make the playoffs. Vanderbilt, I think, is done. Really,
Yeah, they have to be.
I think Vanderbilt's done. They have 2 losses, and they still have to. I mean, maybe I don't know. It's a weird year in the SEC and all that. But yeah, a lot of these teams, it's like, we're only doing the top 12 because it's like you can look at them and be like, you went out and you're in.
Yeah.
And we don't want to do that 15 times.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
to spare y'all, we're just telling y'all, hey, there's
Brush on
other
that real
teams.
quick.
If y'all win out, you'll have a shot to make the playoff.
Yeah.
The curious thing to me, the last thing I'll say is that although Memphis would be the 12 seed, they are not ranked within the top 25.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not
Exactly.
ranked. Like
That's my whole thing.
why rank Tennessee? Who's
Don't
6-3
be inclusive
at 20?
to make sense. Just make it make sense.
Yeah, like dude, where's Memphis? They said on the show, they're like, oh yeah, what the committee does is they keep ranking until they get to the highest ranked. So they didn't say what Memphis's rank was, but I'm like, what if they had to go to like number 35?
Yeah, exactly.
Like Memphis is number 30, but they're
And,
just
like,
the highest ranked group.
Dude,
of 5
like
teams.
it would just make me so mad. Memphis instead of like someone like Georgia Tech getting in.
Yeah.
Even though Georgia Tech has a harder route.
No,
it's
dude, you're
still
totally
just
right.
Like, Georgia Tech is so much more deserving than the Memphis
Yes,
team.
give me Georgia. Georgia Tech. They play each other last game of the year.
Yeah.
So I forgot about that. I'm circling
know.
that one 100% because
Yeah.
they almost did it last year.
Speaking of that, I'll just brush on real quick a couple of the notable college football games this weekend because I feel like there is a couple. We have obviously the biggest game is BYU Tech. That's number 7 versus number 8. Who else? A&M Missouri. That's a big one. Gonna need A&M to win. Oregon's playing Iowa. That's 2 ranked teams. Who else we got?
Bama, LSU.
Yeah, Bama, LSU. I was getting there. Don't worry.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'm looking at all these games. I'm like, where we got Auburn
Yeah.
and Vanderbilt.
23 Washington. Oh, Wisconsin. Whoops, I've read that wrong. LSU, Bama. This is my game. Okay, this is the one I want to watch, and I'm gonna make a point to watch this one because we'll probably watch it together.
Okay.
Notre Dame is playing Navy. Here's the thing: you forget that Navy they're the number 1 ranked. Holy crap! What am I trying to say?
Top ranked team in the American Conference.
Yes, they are, but they're like the biggest. Yeah, I guess they're probably the best. Big Five.
Group of 5.
Group of 5. Dude, it's been a long day. Oh my gosh.
Big 5.
They're probably the best Group of 5 team. They're 7-1, but they're like a pretty kind of scary 7-1.
Yeah.
And I'll say that because I would love to see them beat up on Notre Dame and just end this whole Notre Dame thing right now, so we don't have to keep talking about it. But also, I remember Navy playing Notre Dame last year and how that went.
Yeah.
So,
well, my thing is, they actually they just lost their first game Saturday.
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I can't remember who they played, but I was watching this game. Who was it?
North Texas.
I was watching this game. Dude, this was just fun.
Mhm.
It was, 31-17, so it was, 14-point game or whatever, but this game was fun to watch, straight up.
Mhm.
Navy's got the wing, option offense.
Yeah.
And their
yeah.
quarterback, I remember him from, last year when they were good, because Navy's been good as long as they had the Spencer Horvath, but, dude is dynamic. And they have, one of the better running backs in the league in the college football because they run the ball all the time.
Mm.
So yeah, it's different watching Navy games, and I think that's what makes it fun because it's this is not something you see all the time.
Yeah.
And then North Texas, is another team that we've talked about, we've had our eye on because they're another Group of 5 team who's really good. They only have 1 or 2 losses. So yeah, Navy, Notre Dame.
I would just honestly, it's probably. I hope it works out for Navy. It's probably not going to, but it's gonna be if it works out for Navy, it's gonna be one of the craziest games to watch. So that's more what I meant by it.
Yeah.
But, all right, are we good on that?
Yeah.
I think we're good.
You wrap it up.
Yeah, let's throw this thing in a bag and
take it home. This is your little to go order.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, we have a very orange TV screen up right now. I honestly have no plan for those outros. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We didn't do any hot takes this time. We're sorry.
Hey, we'll have a good hot take next week.
Promise.
We'll dive into some more college football. Let us know what y'all would think. Who would win some of these games, or who would you like to see in the college football playoffs? If y'all comment a team or talk about a team, we'll try and make the best case we can for them.
Yeah, we'll do your team's dream scenario.
Yeah. I'll argue any team if somebody wants to hear about it. So
you do Middle Tennessee State?
No.
Yep. Yeah. So you won't do any team.
If you're a Middle Tennessee
MTSU fan, don't even bother.
Don't even bother. Click out, unsubscribe, and
see ya.
Do whatever you want. But for pretty much any other team, I'll try and make a case for you.
Yeah,
if it's fair. If it's fair.
Yeah, but let us know just your thoughts. Do you like the rankings? Obviously, there will be more conversations to have as we get closer. Things will start to matter a whole lot more. So yeah, be looking out for just weekly videos. Look out on the TikTok for different things we do.
We're gonna have
some
some more TikTok clips of this one.
Yeah,
this week, so.
We're gonna try and get more consistent with TikTok because you guys interact on the TikTok pretty decently.
Yeah.
So yeah, subscribe, leave us a comment, and we hope this talk was sufficient.